Post-retrograde is post-retrograding. Moon card keeps coming to the surface, both in my mind and at the bottom of the deck. There's a sense of illusion. There's a sense of not being able to really see clearly what is right in front of you or what you want from your life. And I think that that's actually a good thing, that it's time for you to start growing. Ten of Swords in reverse, time to let go of things, make amends with things that no longer serve you, and let go of them. Walk away from that which hurts you. Walk away from the bad parts of the present moment. Also a reminder that life is actually shorter than you think. And I know that that's so cliche, but it's true that life is genuinely too short for you to not build a proper foundation where it's going to be built on sparks, where you're going to do things that you enjoy doing. So if you have been feeling groggy, or in the sense of illusionment and in the sense of just not knowing what you want from life, I think it's time to burn things down. Burn everything down and rebuild that foundation in a better light, in a light where you are going to actually be, one, fulfilled, and two, valued. Valuing yourself, rebuilding the neuroplasticity of your brain to start focusing on the default, positive thinking, or at the very least thinking that is going to help push you towards your successes and towards your goals and towards where you actually want to be, instead of sitting in these delusion grogginess. That I think that it might be time for you to do something a little bit different, for you to focus on introspection a little bit. Hermit card is falling out, second day in a row. Focusing on learning how to be with yourself, that when things get quiet, when the anxiety is gone for a little bit, at the very least from something that is happening in your environment, and you have to sit with yourself and you're not sure how to sit with this foundation, start rebuilding it. Start rebuilding the sense of spark and the sense of need and the sense of value and a sense of prioritizing yourself as well. That might be a reason why you are feeling groggy, that you really need to figure out how to allow yourself to be comfortable in the discomfort, how to allow yourself to actually be lost, but be lost from a sense of curiosity. Being lost isn't all that bad. It just means that you have to change your perspective, change your pathway. Death card is falling out. Death card, focusing on rebuilding something that's going to be better. Focus on letting go of the limiting beliefs that you've put yourself through, that you deserve something bigger and better. And maybe you were feeling groggy and foggy because you are meant for something bigger than where you are right now. And again, everything's a matter of perspective. If you feel lost, start being curious. If you feel like things aren't going the way that you want them to, start reorganizing your priorities. If you feel like you are lonely, start enjoying your time with yourself. Start loving and valuing this time that you are given with yourself. That again, life is short and you don't actually have that much time to yourself, as much as you think that you do. So enjoy every moment. Enjoy building this foundation for yourself, and enjoy rebuilding your priorities, because it's going to bring you to something bigger and better, and something that is no longer going to bring you down and anchor you in a bad way, but rather anchoring you in the positive, anchoring you in these 10 of Cups, anchoring you in the good vibes and the good emotions that you want to feel. Because again, everything's a matter of perspective, and the only thing that can limit you to being in this groggy, miserable foundation that you've built for yourself is you. Because you can easily burn that bridge, burn that path, and start lighting your way towards something better. It's all a matter of what you are willing to give effort to and how much you actually want it.